Hey there everyone, back again with another video. And in this video we are gonna continue with the competitive programming stuff. And by the screen I know you have understand that today we are gonna solve the cadence algorithm. Okay, so what is cadence algorithm? The second name of this algorithm is also known as to find the continuous subarray sum, or you can say the largest continuous subarray sum. Okay, so let me explain what it is. So I'm gonna go to my VS Code and let me increase the font size. I think this is max for all of you. Okay, so what cadence algorithm says that we have to find a sub array. Let's say that this is my array and I have to find a sub array whose sum is maximum. Okay, so let's say that this in these I have a sub array which is -2 comma -3 comma 4. So the output of this will be what you can say -1. Okay, so this is thing. And now let me take what you can say sub array this. So this will be 4 comma -1 comma -2 comma 1 comma 5. Okay, so output of this will be what will be the 9 plus 1 10, 10 minus 3 it will be 6. Okay, 5 plus 4 6 10 and minus 3, sorry, 7. Oh wow. So we have to find out the max sum subarray. Okay, so mostly in the question they will just ask you about the maximum sum, or in some of the question it will ask you for the subquery also. So to find out the subquery you can just find the indexes from I to j and it will give you the output. Okay, so let's start with the brute force method, how we can solve it using the brute force method. So just using the brute force method says that you have to go from index 1. Let's say that we have a index at I at -2 and we have a index j at -3, and we have to calculate every element from I to j and add up each and every element and check whether it is the maximum or not. Then we will send our I index to -3, then we will do that. Okay, so what we will do, I'm not gonna explain the brute force method because it is the easiest and you all can directly code that brute force method without my coding. So I'm gonna explain how we can use the cadence algorithm for the solution. So how cadence algorithm works. Okay, so let's say that one sec. Yeah, so let's say that we have this array -2 -3 4 -1 -2. So what cadence algorithm says that it says that we will have a current max. Okay, we will have two variables, current max and another will be the total max. Okay, total max, and both will be assigned as 0 at the point. Yeah, and now what we will do, we will just iterate each and every element. Okay, let's say that at the point we are at this point. Okay, we are at the index 2 and we will add up each and every element from this point. Okay, and we will check, is my current max greater than total max. Okay, if my current max is greater than total max, current max will be -1. So -1 is not greater than total max, so we will not do anything. Okay, and at the same point we will also check if my current max is less than 0. Okay, so what we will do, we will assign current max as 0, again 0, and we will move forward. Okay, at the same point. So let me code this program and then I will show you how we can do everything. Okay, then I will explain the code also. So let me have a variable as max sum. I will assign it to 0, and I will let me have a variable which is current sum, which is also 0. Okay, And now if I want to get the subquery, so I have to get the track of variables of the indexes. So I will say that I have a start index which is 0, then I will have a end index which is 0, and I will again have a variable which is 0. Okay, this variable I will show you in the upcoming code why this temp is there. Okay, so now what we will do, we will iterate each and every element. So where I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length. Okay, then I plus plus. Okay, and then okay, so and then what we will do, we will say that our current max is equal to current max plus array at I, sorry, element at I, because we want to add up each and every element. And now what we will do, firstly we will check if current sum is less than 0. So if the element is 0, there is no what you can say advantage in adding up the elements in adding up this sub array in our total sub array. Okay, because if I say that this is the sum of these two elements minus 3 and minus 2 is minus 1, sorry, minus 5, and minus 5 along with 4 is gonna decrease my sum, but we want to get the maximum sum, so I don't want to increase each and everything here. So what I will do, I will set the current sum to 0. I will set the current sum to 0, and now what I will do, I will have this temp as I plus 1. What this temp does is that it is tracking each and it is tracking the starting point of our sub array. Okay, because at this point our temp is this, our temp is 2. Okay, so it is saying that okay, this is not the sub array, so might be our sub array starts from 2. Okay, and after that what we will do, we will go with the if again, and now we'll check if my current sum is greater than max sum. Okay, if my current sum is greater than max sum, then what I will do, I will set the max sum as current sum, and what I will do, I will set the start point as temp and the end point sorry is equal to 1. I because if you see that from this point from 4 to 5 I will have the maximum sum. So my temp is at this point, which is the 2th index place, and at this point what if I have this point, let's say it is at I, so I will know that if I add up minus 3, my sum will be what you can say 7 minus 3, it's 4, and if I don't include this minus 3, it's 7, and 7 is the highest sum that is I am getting in this array. So this is the thing, that's why I am setting up this temp and the end is equal to I. In the question, if it's not asked about the indexes, then you can ignore this thing. Okay, and now let's just print the output console dot log, and the output will be max sum, and the console dot log start from start ending to end point. And let's see the output. As I know that the output of this question will be 7, because maximum sum should be 7, so I will go and I will run the cadence algorithm. Okay, so you can see that I got this sum as maximum sum as 7, and the in the starting index space is 2 and ending index space is 6. So this is the thing. Okay, and now let me just put everything in the Geeks for Geeks. So let me just, because it is asking for just a number, so I don't want everything from here, so let me just copy this to this. Okay, and what I will do, I will paste this. Okay, one sec. Okay, so we have a, so I will set this to a, and after this for loop I will return max sum, because this is the thing I want. So let me just compile it. I think it should give me, yes, it give me the output 9 because it is an output 9. And now what I will do, let me just remove this temp and other stuff because I don't want these things to increase my space complexity, and I will submit this code. I hope, yeah. So the answer is correct, so it means that my solution is submitted. So this is the thing how cadence algorithm works. Okay, I hope you all understand how to calculate this thing, how to calculate the cadence algorithm, and find the maximum sum subarray. If you have any of the doubts regarding this, you can comment me down and I will definitely get back to you on this. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, have a nice day.